And now entering the Phazon Mines, something I am looking very much forward to. Hello everybody, welcome back to the episode of Metroid Prime Remastered. So I have no idea how this is going to go for us, and I remember this very vaguely, but do you remember very much enjoying this place, because it's so interesting. And it makes me wonder if these mines are literally created from the pirates, because we know that the pirates have been here for some time now, but is this all organic? Was this here from the Choser, or was this here from the pirates? And we see that there is an evil camera, aka the sentry drone. I don't even know why I called them drones, they're not even drones. But you know what, it's fine. We're just here to destroy them. And I wonder if these ones, okay, they are actually more stronger than before. Because I was pretty sure that they were weaker and able to be destroyed just from doing one missile, but then there's those ones that are like, no, we're not. But that's okay. We got to scan up here, which I have no idea if we're going to be able to scan it from down here. We are. These train controls are functional, but require power. The question is, where will the power be? Because, oh, okay, we see that we got up there. Although I was going to say that's probably up above, so we won't have to worry about that. But I'm very much looking forward to exploring here and just seeing, like, you know, what comes from this. And I wonder if we could just double jump up here. Of course we can't. But that's okay, we'll just move on. And I wonder if some fires or anything that's around here will be able to be put out with the ice beam. Okay, I don't know why did it have access before. Either way, we want to figure out a way to deactivate this giant force field over here. So honestly, we can't shoot it away. Maybe this will be here. Primary force field disabled. That didn't quite do it, which means there should be another one, which should be right here. Yeah, babies, there we go. But before we go through that door, though, I actually want to make our way up there, because I believe the entrance is right here. Perfect. My memory served me right. I'm also going to get my ice beam ready, because there are space pirates up there that we could just really freeze. At least one of them for certain, because we see it right there. Question is there another one? There are multiple ones. Well, these ones will all just shoot instead of go down and be awesome assassin dudes. I know some of them do, some of them don't. Speaking of which, are these ones different? Nope, they are just normal ones. For some reason, I thought those were gonna be the ones that go invisible. I'm kinda glad they aren't though, because it makes it a lot easier to take care of. Oh, hello, how are you doing? Speaking of them, it's literally right there. It sounds like, wow, he was just waiting in there. They're very lonely and very dark. And how did he even know that we were there? Oh, okay, I was gonna say, I wonder what going up here would be the purpose for. And I wonder how he even knew we were there. Either way, the controls for the crane is now functionable, but the tower turret is nearby. The blast of electrical energy will energize the conduit and restore the power to the crane. Okay, so it's not quite, but almost there. Ah, cool. So I'm guessing this is another area where we would probably just want to use and keep out the Phazon blaster. Although most of the doors I have a feeling are all going to be using the ice beam, for whatever reason. Now I'm guessing that's how we get over to that door. So I have no idea which one we actually need to go through in order to progress, or maybe when it's going to be another save. Who knows? But it's now activated. But what does that do for us? Is that something that we need to time in order to get up there? Oh, that's what it does. I thought it was going to make us go right over there. So that answers that. I was going to say, how do we even get up there? But I also did hear, or at least I think I heard, one of the, hey, this is on a time limit, by the way, kind of thing, but it wasn't. But maybe it is. So if we just stayed up on here, if it's apparently not letting us go into morph ball mode, that is very sad. We just get a jump down there. We will move on now to the next door, which of course has all of these mega sentry drones. At least that's what I think they're called. I don't know. Looks like the other one just doesn't even see me, which is a surprise because we literally went right in front of it. But hey, that's okay. Now, does that missile, does that actually attack both of them? That's what I'm curious about. It does. That, or it was just explosive enough that it hit both of them. Is that another upgrade? That is not. I think that's just a miniature lava. Or something. Also, something I didn't point out that I actually really liked. I like those little fishies in the auditorate. Malfunction. Okay, I guess that's just because we destroyed it. But I like how there is fish in this save area. But now... Oh, I was gonna say, these guys are gonna be here. Hello, haven't seen you in a long time. And apparently you just don't get frozen. Which, hey, that's good for you. I'm glad you don't get frozen, I guess. But it still doesn't stop you from getting hit and being really weak to the missiles. Oh, so the red doors. We're looking forward to getting that upgrade. If you know what it is, you know what it is. If you don't, you will find out what the beam is. I am definitely looking forward to Pikmin 3, or Pikmin 4 rather, because that was just, I'm literally playing Pikmin 3 right now, so just ended up saying that. And Here's the Kingdom. Those are the two ones that I'm mainly looking forward to. And I plan on playing them and probably watching them because I'm somebody who doesn't really mind spoilers. Oh, look at these guys. They look freaking dope. You are the Wave Trooper. Space pirates armed with a wave beam technology. Space pirates have reversed engineered several of your weapons. Interesting, so I'm guessing they're researching Samus as they're fighting her. That's honestly freaking cool. Including the wave beam. A flaw in the design makes the pirates vulnerable to their own beam weapon system. These weapons are inferior to yours. Shows are designed originals, but still quite potent. So that's good to know that we probably just want to shoot them with this then. We could probably freeze them. I love how they're really just stuck on each other. I love it when enemies just end up being like that. And easy enough to take care of. I like how you have an option of still using the ice beam. The doors have been unlocked. I didn't even know we were locked in here in the first place. But hey, the more you know. And this is a bioscan that locks in place. Locked key pirates signed only. Access denied. Makes me wonder if we're just going to pick up a friggin' pirate hand and slap it on there or something like that. I don't think so, but who knows. Yo, I love the door set making you go up and down. I don't know what about them, I just find them really interesting. And I was surprised there wasn't like a hidden pirate up there or something like that. So what's gonna be going on in this room then, I wonder? Do we need to keep the wave beam up? Hello, you are just, you're not even, yeah, I was gonna say you're not different, you just get stunned. Now I really like how the Phazon blast actually makes them stunned. I almost said frozen, but literally it's the ice beam that makes them frozen. Hello, I didn't even realize that you attacking will actually make you vulnerable. I'm pretty sure that's a malfunction in your suit. And now ice beam mode, going up. And hello, are you just a regular old space pirate? You are. You look like you were trying to avoid to attack us. That was a sentence. You know, I was somebody who's learning another language. And you guys know that at least I was practicing Japanese. But after doing so, I've noticed that my English sometimes is just like, what am I even trying to say here? Okay, so things to download. This is another one. Recommended battle system for elite pirates are as follow. Shoulder-mounted plasma, artillery cannon, repulsion shield, wave clock projectiles, and siphon systems, and rechargeable wrist bayonets. Okay, that means we are now going to eventually be fighting something. I'm guessing that's going to be the boss. Yeah, I was gonna say, are you going to unlock? I believe that's what the Phazon is. And I realized between episodes the radiation that it was telling us about was the blue stuff. And that is, I believe it's Phazon. Interesting. Okay, now we're gonna be not attacking these guys apparently. And one thing I also didn't just try to do for whatever reason is just attack them with the quote-unquote missile upgrade, because I know technically it's not an upgrade, but it still takes up missiles for whatever reason. I don't know why I didn't just try to use that on him, because I'm sure that would have defeated him really easily. So do I need to scan both of these monitors, or is it just the one that I need to scan then? That's the question. Okay, there is the other one that's scannable. Security locked in all stations. Bio from Samus Aran made it the planet fall in Talon V. The hunters among us. All units are hereby ordered to attack. Aran on site. Terminal forces are authorized. Report all sightings of Aran to yeah. Apparently, we're just going to scan the pulse beam online or firing mode. I'm just trying to scan you. You look like a power trooper. I was gonna say an elite pirate, but I'm pretty sure that's already going to be the boss for this area. But they are space pirates armed with power of a beam technology. Space pirates have reverse engineered several new weapons, including this. So that's cool. I really like how you really need to reuse all the weapons that you've gotten so far. And of course there's going to be another one eventually. The question is, will those ones be here, or are they going to be here later? Because we know that once we explore an area fully and in combat, that things are just going to be different. And you look like you're something that we need to go in and not pew pew. Oh, I see. So, apparently just by scanning that, or scanning the actual threat or beam itself, I don't actually know. It's just a gun. And surface destructible 44%. So that probably has an upgrade. Sadly, it did not, but I'm guessing it was probably facing this way originally, so it's probably like, hey, by the way, there's these things that you can hit that we could destroy with this. But now we move on, so we could just go down. I was gonna say, we could just do a blind leap, but I'm guessing we would rather not want to get hit by these, and we just drop down anyways. Surprised it's not allowing us to scan it, be like, yo, by the way, there's these shocking things that will do a lot of damage to you. Now, let's see if we're able to actually go up on top of those. Oh yes, let's just see if we could use the super missiles against these guys actually. Do this, it does do good damage to them. So that is good to know. Although we don't want to use it all the way right now. By all the way, I mean we don't want to use all of it, because we don't want to waste our missiles. The hologram presents the central pillar in this room. The pillar contains several rotating sections. They can be moved to gain access to different areas. Rotation of the pillar will alter the paths and magnetic rail tracks. Let's just start by seeing where this one will move. Okay, cool. So they're all connected some way, and I'm guessing that eventually lining it up will lead us to the pillar that we just moved right there, which was saw. And I really love the puzzles in this game. So here's a question of the day for you guys. In this game, or just in Metroid games, what are some of your favorite parts to do? Because for me, I'm very much somebody who likes to do puzzles. I'm also just trying to connect. I see the red can go on the red there. I know we could probably just connect the blue, but I'm thinking that we need to connect the red one, considering that was the one right in the center. But for me, I do enjoy the combat, but one thing that I probably enjoy a lot more is literally just doing all the puzzles, just figure out what needs to be done, but also the collectibles. We just missed that. I don't know if we're actually able to get up there right now or not.
A few moments later.
Now that I'm looking up, I can see that the reds will eventually be able to connect there. I don't know how I didn't notice that, but you know what? It is what it is. That's why I enjoy the puzzles, because it's just like, bruh. Now we move this so we can go all the way up to the top, and then I'm guessing we need to move the yellow. I also like how there's multiple sides that we can actually jump onto in order to move all of these. And I'm thinking eventually we'll probably need to, actually I will literally show this weapon here now. now that we actually have an enemy to use it against. But I'm wondering if there's going to eventually be an upgrade. And I just this is probably jumped down. Oh, I was going to say what is actually up there? Is it enemies or is it another one of those fanny fan things? I like how it just tried to go down without getting damage and yet still getting hit by these guys. Why is there so many? And I wonder if we can attract them all down or not. Can, but I don't think. I'm pretty sure they're just going to be continuously hitting each other though. It's interesting how there was one all the way up here. It makes me wonder if there's supposed to be something or there could have been something up here originally. Either way, we will move on. I was going to say, where is the door? Is it going to be behind something that we need to go back and get an upgrade for? But nope, that wasn't the case. What is here? Phazon Mines level 2 granted. Okay, so I'm guessing I answered my own question for the beginning of the game that this is literally just a whole area made from the pirates. And my goodness, did they do a big job. The fact that they literally just took a whole area and made it their own. And apparently these are just explosives. Good to know, it's probably a hint about something that's going to be upcoming. Is there an enemy up there? There is not. There is... Okay, I was gonna say, is that something to like upgrade? That's something that we can hit. Oh, that's what's up there. And apparently there was a space pirate up there. Rest in peace, dude. I didn't even realize you were behind there. But hey, it works for us, because at least we don't need to worry about getting assassinated. Now we can go through here very slowly, because we don't know if there's going to be enemies over here or not. There is, but is it going to be attacking us right now or not? That is the question. It looks like it is. I do very much remember this thing. Let's just scan this before we actually scan the elite pirate. At least that's what it is. Phazon artillery cannon unit has extreme thermal signatures due to lack of shielding. Cannon connected to the energy siphon systems to augment performance. Avoid beam weapon fire when emergency siphon unit is active. And let's see if this thing actually is the elite pirate. It is. Phazon enhanced space pirate, incredibly strong, armored, and well armed. Elite pirates are potent foes. Their energy siphon systems absorb wave or beam weapons shots. The nature of the system makes them vulnerable to concussion-based weapons. Well-armed elite pirates effective close combat, and at a distance their massive size can be a weakness. Their signal sluggish speed allows invasions to attacks. And I'm guessing we want to use this then. Yeah, I love how huge it is. I love how we could just like attack it. I was going to try to attack its cannon, but like it doesn't seem like it actually wants to. I'm guessing we want to go back here. Yeah, we see you, buddy. At least I see you. So does this mean we want to then use the charge beam on you? I see, that's literally just a charge. So I wonder if this is then how we're supposed to attack it then? Are we just supposed to, what are we supposed to attack? Because we can't even attack this gun right now. And it's just going around like, hey, how's it going, dude? Yeah, we see you. I'm guessing we want to attack the cannon first, but we can't even target it, so I don't know if that is the case or not. And there we go. So we got that done. And is it going on to phase 2? Was that a boss? Was that a mini-boss? I don't know. But I'm hoping that it's going to give us the next upgrade. Maybe, maybe not. It feels like... Oh, we got the pirates theme going on here though. It's honestly just something going on. I wonder if we could just skip this whole area or not. Honestly, we probably could. Yeah, we can. I find that hilarious. We got steam in our face. I will be going back. I just want to explore here just to make sure we don't miss anything. That is something that we are going to be going towards eventually, just not right now, of course. And this, the pirate ration process in progress. Aight. So where are the other pirates? Those are, oh, this one is something important. I'm just making sure, that's just another entry book. Of course, all these will actually be scanned. Ooh, there's the ice ones. I don't know, I'm surprised they aren't making the pirates also use the ice beam and the other beams that are here. So for this, okay, I was gonna say, do I need to use a missile or are we okay to just go forwards? And apparently we're safe and it is telling us where we need to go. I don't even know how that was already on the map, but apparently we had that a lot. Like, and now I'm hoping that we are going to be going near a save point, or at least have something that we can heal from. Because obviously we know from the music that there probably isn't any more pirates. I am still going to be very, very careful though, just in case. Force field offline. Access granted. Which grants us that. Sweet. There's so many pirate entrances. I'm just making sure none of these are keys, which none of them were. So we can go up, but... Oh, okay, I think it was just blocking our exit. If I had to guess, what is up here? Is there something that we need to be careful of? Or are we okay to go through? Looks like we might be okay. Still being very, very careful. Oh! What does this do? Do we need to just go up there and explode? Or is this... Okay, we got gassy boys upcoming. And I'm guessing we also got to be careful about the oxygen that is probably taking over. I am just literally just going to absorb all this health, because why not?
2 very boring minutes later.
And that should do it now, because we're no longer beeping. We probably are still not on full health, so we're still going to be careful, but if push comes to shove, we could literally just go back to that room. Oh, hello, pirates. How are you guys doing? We are going to use our missiles at you. By missiles, I mean we're just going to use a gigantic beam that is very super effective against you guys, and also stun you while we're at it. Thank you very much. We appreciate you. Oh, okay. Those guys. I'm guessing the ice ones are also going to be nearby. Oh, thank you for giving me more health. So going down here, is there even a reason to go down here? There is. Really just to get the access offline. We're going to try to get them kind of lured in here. So our best bet is just to try to avoid their attacks, of course. And okay, we'll use a super missile against you then. That's clearly what you guys want, right? So that should be the last one, but we also see that there's also a bunch of elite ones over here, which terrifies me because I have no idea if these guys are going to get out of the pods or not. Oh, but the music has gone good. Will this then unlock the space pirates? No, that's just a data entry. I was like, is it okay to scan that, or is it going to give us something bad and something we don't want? I'm really hoping that we're going to be finding a save station somewhere around here, because I have a feeling we are going to be battling probably another elite. This guy over here. This guy looks like it's the frozen one. I don't know if that's the case or not, but all we could do is just move forward. I was hoping that that was going to be a save pod of some kind. Okay, what do we got in here? Oh, we safe to go in here. This looks terrifying. Safety systems malfunctions detect units should be taken offline immediately. And I think I also saw some drones down here. They look like there might be new drones. I could be wrong about that. And of course we got the force field up there. So that is sort of terrifying. But all we can do right now is just go down. Hello, how are you? Are you new? Are you different? I am trying to scan you, but apparently Samus just doesn't want to scan you. Interesting. And it looks like we can't even damage it. So we just gotta try to avoid attacking it. And see, we got that there, but we can't do anything with it. So hopefully this thing doesn't destroy us. How are we supposed to attack you? You are just being a jerk against us. Yeah, we see you. We got knocked down, but at least we can go onto platforms. I'm hoping that the visor guard is just telling us that we're just getting damage and not that that we're not getting damage, that is. Apparently there's a power bomb down there, but we can't even get down there though. At least not right now. Like, what are we supposed to do to get around this thing? Okay, so we're actually going to do this another time. I believe you actually need to have a charge beam out in order to attack it, which now we are actually doing a little bit of damage because I actually want to get revenge on this thing. Because before I thought we just actually needed to just avoid it completely, but that's not the case. Especially saying you can't actually charge this thing at all either, so we're actually going to try to aim a super missile at it if possible, and try to kerplow it, so it was literally easier than I thought it was going to take. But now we are going to have to do a little bit of a maze to get down there, which actually shouldn't be too bad, because I know about where we need to go. But also, looking down, why is there puddles down here? And can we hit that from here? We sadly cannot. But that is okay. I'm going the wrong way. I was just making sure that we don't die. That's the only thing. Like that. Like, why is there water here? This is like, that seems more dangerous than it actually should be. I'm hoping you're going the right way, because otherwise we'll have to backtrack. Oof, ow. It looks like we are almost there though. Just gotta make sure to time this right here so that we don't die. Yeah, it took a little bit of time, but hey, eventually we made it over here. But also there is a save point not to where we are actually going to go, which will be over by the mountains, which we are going to use. Because I do know how to actually use this. But it says to press R and release. It's pretty much just like using the regular old bowl. And there we go. Kerpow! It goes so bright. And now we only have 3 more times to actually use this thing. But we won't worry about that for now, because we are actually going to save. But also, yes, I actually had the HUD up. That's just because we already did this before, but for whatever reason, OBS didn't actually record. But it did this time. So with that then, I'm actually going to turn the visor right back off. Not the visor, but the HUD, rather. It turns back off, and make sure that we save again, because this is on my personal file, so I don't really care at this point. And yeah, we shall actually leave it here. So, I thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you liked this video, please give it a big thumbs up, slap that subscribe button, send something down in the comments down below, do what you do, and I'll see you in the next video, which we will, of course, go further. Peace.